Have you ever been in a storm? Not just the kind that rains cats and dogs, but a storm that shakes you to your core. A storm that threatens to destroy everything you've worked so hard to build, a storm that seems to come out of nowhere, and before you know it, you're caught in its path, and all you can do is watch in horror as it all falls apart around you. I've been in a lot of storms in my life, and there were times when I looked at the wreckage and asked myself, will I ever get through this? Will I ever be whole again? What's the point of trying when everything always ends in disaster? It's easy to feel like giving up when the winds of change start to blow and the foundations of our lives seem to be washed away beneath us. But what if I told you that no matter how dark things may seem, no matter how loud the thunder roars, no matter how high the waves crash, Jesus is in the boat with you and he's got you in his hands. Don't believe me? Let me prove it to you. You see, in Matthew chapter 14, verses 22 to 33, we read about a time when Jesus was in a boat with his disciples, and they were sailing on the Sea of Galilee. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and the waves started to rise, and the boat was being tossed and turned like a leaf in a hurricane. And you know what? The disciples were terrified. They were scared out of their wits. They were convinced that they were going to drown. But what did Jesus do? He woke up, he stood up, he rebuked the wind and the waves, and he commanded them to be still. And do you know what happened? The wind died down, and the waves became calm. And then Jesus turned to his disciples, and he said, "Why are you so afraid? Have you still no faith?" And then he got up and he walked away. Now, I don't know about you, but that story gives me a lot of comfort, because it reminds me that no matter what I'm going through, Jesus is in the boat with me. When I feel like the winds of change are too strong to handle, when I feel like the waves of my problems are crashing over me, when I feel like I'm losing my balance and I'm gonna fall, I take a deep breath and I remember that Jesus is in the boat with me. And if he can calm the storms in the life of a sailor, then he can calm the storms in my life too. So the next time you find yourself in a storm, don't be afraid. Don't doubt. Don't despair. Just remember that Jesus is in the boat with you, and he loves you more than you can ever imagine. So let him take control. Let him be your anchor in the storm. Let him be your light in the darkness. Let him be your strength when you're weak. Because when you put your trust in him, nothing can shake your foundation. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless you.